What is up, my all or nothing people? Glad to keep kicking this week off right here. Hope NBA is going fantastic for you guys tonight. Great value plays were opened up, at these games that are going on tonight. Absolutely love the picks from earlier as well. They all came out great. And thanks for everybody that was being active today as well. Good call on some plays that you guys had. And tomorrow we got a nice little four gamer here. So I'm going to kick it off with that. But before I do it, if you're new to this channel and you're watching for the first time and you really love the content and you want to be part of the community, all you got to do is subscribe. When we get to 200 subscribers, we're going to be doing a cash giveaway. So let's keep getting those subscribers up so we can definitely get that underway. The last one was real dope. Looking to do that again. And if you're already rocking with us, man, keep hitting that like button, keep being active, and let's get it. So anyways, let's get right into it. Russell Westbrook going against the Lakers tomorrow at home. 11-7 price tag. And honestly, man, I think OKC can handle the Lakers quite easily tomorrow. So I don't know how much I really love Westbrook here. I'd rather just go down to a guy like Curry going against Denver. I really like him in this matchup. 9-9 price tag. I'd rather save some money off of Westbrook and just go Curry. I think that's just a solid play here. Another point guard I really like is Trae Young for Atlanta going against San Antonio. Only problem here is two things. 9-1 price tag and the problem that, he turns the ball over a lot. And San Antonio is very good at trapping point guards and getting them to turn the ball over. So that could be the problem, man. But we also know San Antonio struggles against real good guards that could shoot and handle the ball. So, it's a do or die pretty much. It's a toss-up in this matchup. But I do like him going for that Rookie of the Year. I think he's just going to come out and play well. But another great play that I really love here is going to be Chris Paul going against Sacramento. 8-2 price tag. This is going to be a super fast-paced game. I'm going to have a lot of exposure to this game as well. I'm hoping Sacramento can keep it close, as I think they will. They tend to rise when the competition gets greater. So I really love CP in this matchup. Another point guard that I want to talk about is Rondo going against OKC. Right now, I absolutely love Rajon. One of my favorite point guards on the slate, especially going against Westbrook, because we know Westbrook does not play defense against other point guards. So that's a for sure lock here for me. And then to top it all off, man, right now Rondo's playing for his future. Got a couple games left, 5 games left in the season, 6 games left in the season. Rondo's playing for his future right now. He's on a 1-year deal. We don't know what's going to happen next year with him. And so he's trying to put together real big games to show the league that he can still play. 7.5 price tags, it's up there. But again, this guy's going to get a lot of minutes and he's going to have a lot of usage. So I definitely love Rajon here. But my all or nothing play here, guys. Where's it at? Because I liked one earlier. Okay. Okay, here he is. It's going to be Forbes for San Antonio going against Atlanta. I think Forbes is in a great spot at 4.5 price tag. This guy jacks up a lot of threes. And if he's hitting his shot, man, we know he's going to bowl well, maybe get a steal or two. And against a team that turns the ball over a ton, I think this is a great spot for Forbes. Going to probably be low owned. And in a slate like this, you're going to want to have some guys here that can either hit or miss just in case they go off. But also, White is also a great play at point guard. I just want to throw him in there as well. I know this is a perfect matchup for the type of player he is as well. So you could save some money, man, going to Rondo and White or Rondo and Forbes or Paul and Forbes. I think that's going to bode well for you tomorrow. Let's jump over to shooting guard, guys. So at the top here, James Harden going against Sacramento. I think at this point you got to lock James Harden in all your lineups. If you're building 10, I won't say all of them. But if you're building 10, I'd probably have James in about 4 or 5. Only because, man, right now he's trying to get that MVP award. So he's trying to close the season out stronger than Giannis is right now. And plus, he's trying to just stay in rhythm here, getting ready for the playoffs and everything. And this guy's going to keep hooping. He's not going to, do that rest bullshit. So I love Harden against Sacramento tomorrow. Going to try to build around him. Another guy that I think is a great play is Buddy Hield for Sacramento going against Houston on the flip side. 7.5 price tag. Like I just said, this is going to be a fast-paced game. We know Sacramento loves getting up and down the floor. Hield's going to be able to have an opportunity to jack up a lot of threes. He already, leads the team in shot attempts. So I love him against this Houston defense tomorrow. I'm going to want to have some exposure against him for sure. Another solid player that I really like is going to be Bogdanovic for Sacramento as well. Price tag's 5.9. So the reason why I'm going here, he's going to get the minutes, man. He's actually playing well as of late. They're giving him more more burn as of late as well too. And going against this Houston team, I really like Bogdanovic's game because he can handle the ball, man, and also get steals and at the same time knock down threes. So him and Heel, you could play them both tomorrow. Don't be scared to do that. As the he comes in at the second unit leading them pretty much. So I really like him in this spot. Another good shooting guard here that I really love is Dennis Schroeder for OKC going against the Lakers. 5-1 price tag. Probably one of my favorite shooting guards on the slate. And the reason why I say this, if OKC easily handles the Lakers tomorrow, Schroeder's going to get a ton of burn. And I think either way, man, with his 28 minutes that he's going to get, he'll be able to produce no matter what. Because I don't think Russ and George are going to have to do a lot tomorrow. I mean, obviously, I'll put some lineups with both of them in it. But like I said, you could save money and just go Schroeder and just, hope the game turns sideways like it should. So my all or nothing play here, guys, is going to be Eric Gordon for Houston going against Sacramento. To see Aaron Gordon at 4-6 is just crazy, man, because we know what this guy's upside is. And this is the type of game he can get hot in this up and down game. In the point total, I'm sure is going to be super high on it tomorrow. I haven't really looked at it yet. I don't even know if it's out, but I know it's going to be a high point total. And I'm just looking for EG to pick up things, man, get himself in playoff mode here, get ready, get his shot flowing. And against the Sacramento team, this should be a perfect spot for him to do it. So I love Aaron Gordon as well. So at the top here, like I said, Paul George is a great play at 10-2. I'd rather go him than Russ if I had to choose, just because the whole, George supposed to go to the Lakers thing. I think he's going to want to come on and play very well against them. So I love Paul George here. If I'm going to have to choose between him and Russ, I'd rather go PG-13, like I said. But Kevin Durant is probably going to be my favorite small forward here, going against a Denver team. This is a big game, believe it or not. This is a 1 and 2 seed going at it. 9-6 price tag. This could easily be a conference finals matchup. And I think Durant, he was off the last couple games, but now he started picking up rhythm again. And I think now that the Golden State is starting to get acclimated with each other some more, they're going to be in playoff push as well, and they're going to want to start playing well even together, to get ready for this playoff mode here. So KD, definitely a lock for me at 9-6. I really like him here. Another good player for me at this position is going to be Rudy Gay for San Antonio going against Atlanta. 6.5 price tag. It's kind of up there for this guy. I'd rather play Rudy when he's 6 and below. But, he's a key part of San Antonio. And in this matchup where he can get blocks and steals, I love Gay in this spot. And I'm going to have a lot of exposure to him as well. Maybe put him in about 3 lineups if I'm making 10. So Rudy Gay, like I said, I really like this Atlanta-San Antonio game. Going to want to have some value from here. You're going to want to have some value for the Lakers, OKC as well. But I think the game that's going to be a smash one of the night is probably going to be Houston-Sacramento with the point total. So that's pretty much it for the small forward. But my all or nothing play here, guys, is going to be Lance Stevenson going against OKC. 4.7 price tag. He's getting a ton of minutes now. With LeBron being shut down, they're just going to keep going to him. And like I said, these 1-year guys, they're going to just keep balling, man, because right now they're at a point where they need to show the league that they can still play. So Lance is going to be, get his little 25 minutes tomorrow. And hopefully, he has a good game, which I'm pretty sure he will, no matter what, if it's garbage time or not. So I love Stevenson here, 4.7 price tag, not a bad play at all. Let's jump over to power forward, guys. So I do love LaMarcus Aldridge in this spot. We know Atlanta is terrible against bigs. And Aldridge, man, he's beasting right now. 9.9 price tag. I'm looking for him to put up at least 50 tomorrow against this Atlanta team easily. I don't see the struggle where the struggle is going to come in this game for him unless San Antonio blows them out. But Atlanta's been keeping games close lately. So I love Aldridge here. Going to want to have a lot of exposure to him as well. Another guy I think is in a fantastic spot here is going to be Bagley for Sacramento going against Houston. 7,000 price tag is kind of high for Bagley, but he had some rest the other game, so he's going to have some fresh legs coming into this one. And, like I said, Bagley's getting a ton of run. They're going to want to keep throwing him out there in the fire just to get him ready for next year. As he's going to have that, to me, that could be a breakout year for Bagley. So I definitely love him here for Sacramento going at Houston. You're going to want to get some of him in your lineup as well. Another good power forward to me is going to be Draymond going against Denver. And the reason why I like Draymond, the tag is up there, 7,000. But at the same time, man, this guy's in a great spot here. If anybody's going to compete with Jokic and Millsap, being skilled. Draymond's, has that skill set to do it, as he likes to pass, assist, rebound, block shots, just like those guys. So I'm gonna look for Draymond Green to definitely be a huge part of the Warriors' success tomorrow. As like I said, these teams are starting to get in playoff mode here, and I really love Draymond in this spot. So I'm definitely gonna lock him in here as well. My all or nothing play here at power forward is gonna be Williams for Lakers, 4,000 price tag. And now the reason why I like him here in this spot, I mean, I will go for Reed if he does play tomorrow at a 4-1 price tag. But if he doesn't, I'm on Williams. Just because, like I said, they're gonna want to start throwing these young guys in, and they're gonna want to start seeing what they got on the roster here. That's the mode the Lakers are in right now. And we've seen Williams' upside, man. He's good lefty player, long, athletic. He could definitely rebound, and he dunks the ball, man. Every time he gets it down in the paint, he's just really super athletic. And going against an OKC team, the second unit is not too good at all. So I love Williams here in this spot at a 4,000 price tag. Very, very solid matchup, especially if it's a blowout. He's going against that bench of OKC. So at center here, Jokic against Golden State. Definitely a great play at 10-5. I think he's just going to out hoop on Cousins, man. He's just way too skilled for DeMarcus, even though I love Cousins in this spot as well. I love Jokic, and I think he's just in a fantastic spot. But one of my favorite centers here is Clint Capella at 9,000, going against the Sacramento team that we've known that has been horrible against centers. I mean, a lot of these centers have had their career best games against Sacramento this year. Nurkic when he went out. I think Jokic even had a huge game against them as well. Steven Adams. So these guys have all had big games against Sacramento. But I love Capella in this spot, and I'm looking for him to definitely, have one of those as well tomorrow. So I love him. 9,000 price tag. Willing to pay that. Not bad at all. Another center that I think is going to be in a great spot here is going to be McGee as well. 8-3. It's crazy to see where this guy's price tag has come up from being 4,000 just, a week ago. But going against the OKC team, Adams is tough, but McGee's super athletic, man. And a lot of these Thunder guys like to drive to the rim, so that bodes well for him to get some blocks. Only problem here, guys, is like I said, man, Adams is just a beast down low. I really do like Adams in this spot too. But like I said, McGee's on a one-year deal. They're going to want to show the league, man, what they're capable of doing, these guys. So McGee here at 8-3. I'm going to have a hard time paying up for him at that price, but if I get to him, he's definitely a solid play here. But my all or nothing play here, guys, is going to be Miles Plumlee going against Golden State. And the reason why I like him, man, he's just athletic. He just cleans the glass well, gets blocks, finishes around the rim good. And at a 4.9 price tag, man, he's going to be a pest, man. And he's going to he's one of those guys that he just keeps on going. He's like an Energizer bunny. He just keeps on going. He doesn't stop. And against the Golden State team, they struggle with guys like that are high energy players and very active. And that's what Plumlee is. So I'm ready to lock him in as well. But that will do it, guys. Thanks for tuning in again for another awesome show here. And do me a favor, man. Like I said, share the videos with people you know. Keep being active, man. Let's help this channel keep growing, man. And stay tuned for the baseball video. It will be out tomorrow, the MLB video. So don't worry about that. I'm sorry that I didn't be able to make it. I was out of town. I'll actually be out of town again this weekend for another basketball tournament. But like I said, I'm looking to continue delivering that fire for you guys for the rest of the week. So let's get it, man.